Alright, here I am. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know that I'm both showing off a feature of a game that I like and hope that they'll include in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which is the shooting range, and then testing out um, the bullet drop and recoil profiles of these various weapons in Ghost Recon, or in America's Army, because it is another Ubisoft game. Ubisoft was the studio that built this for the US Army and is under contract to build the next one, which should be coming out in a couple of years. Um, and so, since they could do such a great, what I think is a great job in this game of getting things mostly right, um, I really hope that we can convince them with this to include this level of realism um, in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Today, or this video is going to focus on the HK MP7. See, there's another one on the table there. I'm using this one right here. It's uh, because this is this range, I have no option of optics. I have to use iron sights, which is fine for me for right now. I prefer an optic on it, but I can work just fine with iron sights. Um, the MP7, according to H&K's own literature, should only have an effective range between 150 there and 200 meters there. So that's as far out as I'm going to try and hit with this in this video. So we'll take a look at how well it does out to 200 meters. Okay, I'm not going to try and hit the 250 meter mark. I know I did that with some of the pistols. That was kind of fun, but I'm not doing it here. Okay, so I have the HKMP7. I can fire it either on full auto, which be kind of silly, but I can do that, or it allows me to switch over to single shot, which is much more normal in usage. Anyway, so here we are. I'm going to put some rounds down onto the 50 meter mark. Spotting scope. See, yep, dead center. 75 meters. A little lower. I still got a couple up here in the red, but a little lower. 100 meters. So still not bad. All rounds were on steel. One low and three toward the center. All right, now I'm going to move out to 150 meters, which, like I said, is, according to Heckler and Koch's own literature, that is the near end of the maximum effective range of this firearm. Okay. All right, so that was all rounds on steel. Let's take a look through the spotting scope. They're a little bit more they were a little bit more dispersed, but there they were. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to transition to prone, and then we'll put the last rounds down there. And I'm doing prone just for accuracies. If you notice, because of the character's breathing, he's getting a lot of sway. Well, you know what? Let me just try it offhand first, and then we can see how that goes. Reload. Wasn't paying attention. So yeah, there's a bit more dispersal. They're all coming in low, which is to be expected, and I'm doing a little bit of holdover. I'm holding up here to the top of the target. But again, you're talking about a very short barrel PDW where and at the maximum effective range right there. And let me switch back to that, and then I'll go prone and see if I can throw a couple bursts down. And the bullets already disappeared from the target. Try that again. Yeah, see there, the target swang, it was hit. It's got one up there. Can't see the others right now. So there was that. Alright, so we're going to go, as in the previous videos, we are now going to go downstairs, re-up on ammo, and look at recoil profiles. Starting supported. Yep, that's about how these work. It's the recoil system in an MP7 is a wonder to shoot. It's basically like shooting a little bullet laser. That was offhand. You saw a little bit of climb. Nope. Come up to crouching. There's crouching. And finally the prone. Yep, that's about how that should roll. Let's see. The last thing I'll do. 30 meters. I need to remember to reload. That was 20 rounds, 30 meters total mag dump. And you can see it climbed up into the up into the right a little bit. 20 meters. Let's see. Instead of going there at 10, I'm going to go here. Meters. So that's that. And again, that's all offhand. Which, aka standing unsupported. If I go crouched or prone, the accuracy increases a lot, as it really should. So that's that one. Hope you're enjoying these. I'll continue to cycle through the various weapons.